Good morning, Chairman and committee members. My name is Nancy White. I appreciate the opportunity to testify today. Data centers are critical infrastructure as established by our president, whereas they house the computing power that trains and runs artificial intelligence, systems essential to national competitiveness, economic growth, and security of Texas that is building these facilities at an unprecedented scale precisely for the AI race with China, which makes the compliance with the Lone Star Infrastructure Protection Act not optional, but essential. The Lone Star Law was enacted to prevent foreign adversaries from obtaining direct or even remote access to critical infrastructure in Texas. The law covers communication systems, cybersecurity systems, the electric grid, and related facilities. Data centers clearly fall within the practical reach of this protection. The first point being to the funding and whether there are any ties of foreign adversary investors. When the Google data center representative was asked in the BNC hearing on July 29th if they received any funding from these adversaries, they refused to answer, further underscoring the need for the scrutiny under this act. The second and more urgent point being in regard to the open source and open weight software developed by Chinese entities with their ties to the CCP that are already in use inside facilities operated or utilized by major American companies. Some confirmed examples of these include companies like Meta, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and others. These tools originate in China and operate within the very data centers in Texas that is expanding to compete with our adversary. This further underscores by the current cyber attacks on critical infrastructure across America by Iran, which is an ally to China. The enforcement mechanism for the Lone Star Law currently falls short with self-attestations, as Pablo mentioned earlier, which he stated in a hearing in April 1st BNC hearing that they have no boots on the ground verification. Compliance rests on an honor system. This gap is unacceptable for critical infrastructure and cannot adequately protect against sophisticated foreign adversary influence, particularly when the software itself originates from entities connected to the CCP. That is why the Texas Cyber Command, created in the 89th legislative session in San Antonio, should be coordinating with the state by holding a central role in assessing software supply chain risks.
Thank you for your testimony, Ms. White. Members, are questions of Ms.